Hi everyone, welcome to Lictar. So Lictar is basically a free AI powered platform that ingests World Cup data from an external data source and then offers free signal for free signal for all the matches and then has a micro X4 to payment gateway for deeper tactical report for just like a few cents of USDC on injective testnet. So this is basically the platform that I used for outsourcing data for my application, and it is powered by a free um llama model which I got from Grok, which I believe it says it. So yeah, I'll just run you through the landing page and stuff. So when you come to the platform, you're going to be greeted by an arrow section, a quick architecture on how everything works. You could see from a user query to fetching the data source, and then going through our AI model, and then checking if the user is using a premium or if a user is paying a premium gateway through the X402 service. And then you can see it going through, oh yeah, checking and just running a few things. And also we integrated CCTP from Circle, which would allow users that do not have USDC on Injective to get to bridge from, let's say, base Sepolia or Arbitrum Sepolia. So if I don't have about, let's say I have about 5 USDC on Arbitrum and I do not have an Injective, I could basically just bridge from my Arbitrum to Injective all in the same application. You don't need to go outside and stuff. So yeah, I also integrated an MCP functionality. So I have a bit of endpoint, the agent, the analyze endpoint, the premium report, the today, and then the upside risk. So yeah, you could also see how it works, and I'll be demoing that as well. And the X4 to payment is just going to charge about a cent. So yeah, so you could just go through this, and we're just going to go ahead and connect my wallet. So let's do that right here, MetaMask. Yeah. So for starters, you can see that I have about 20.85 USDC right here, and we're just going to view today's match. Okay, and we can see that, oh yeah, we can see all the upcoming matches. We have about the final, the World Cup final, and the third place spot match. So we have about two upcoming matches right here, and then we can see the recent results from the quarterfinals through the semifinals. We're not going through the group stages or the knockout stages at all. So we're going to quickly, let's demo the premium and the freemium functionalities of the application. So I'm going to go through. Oh, I've done this already. So I'm going to go through the France v Spain match, and we can see that we're greeted off with the freemium part, which is just basically going to give you a brief overlay of the match details and stuff. So I'm then going to run through getting the premium part, which is going to just charge us about 0.5 USDC. And like I said, it is done through the X402. So we're just going to wait for a confirmation, and then we can see our application requesting for it. So we're going to submit the transaction, and boom, we can see the premium tactical report that our AI has given us, which is the llama model. So yeah, we can see that France expected to deploy for the this is just a bit of data. I'm not going to go through everything, and then we can confirm the hash right here. We can also confirm that our moon has been deducted. I think we had about 20.85 earlier, and now we have 20.8. So yeah, you could also see from the injective, we can see that the transaction was confirmed, which we were charged 0.05 USDC. And then we're just going to, yeah, so this is basically the premium part of the application, and I'm just going to quickly run through testing the bridge functionality of our application. So we're just going to come over here, and then I'll going to quickly switch to Persepolia, which you have about 14 USDC. And we had about 20 on injective. So I'm just going to quickly test this. So let's say I have about 2014. So I'm just going to bridge about 2 USDC and I'm going to burn. So I would have to confirm this. Confirm. Yeah, so we're going to be burning about 2 USDC. So yeah, since that has been done, we're going to basically fetch an attestation. This is going to take a lot of time.
An eternity later.
A lot of time to get the attestation done. So apparently, let me confirm. So yeah, we don't have, we went from 14 years to 12 years now. So 2 years have been bond. So as we have attested from Circle now, we're going to be able to mint directly to our injective. So let's go to our injective testnet, which is right here. So yeah, so I'm going to then mint, and then this is going to go from 20 to 22. So then I'm going to mint it. So yeah, we can see it has been minted. So we're going to see 22 right now. So yeah, we can see that it has been minted already directly and done. So we're going to talk about the I'm going to talk about the MCP part, which is right here. So earlier I talked about how we have an MCP product. So I was talking about the endpoints for our MCP servers. And we're just going to go ahead and test it in full flow. So we're going to I was trying to write a call post, and yeah, we're going to check for a direct match, which is going to be this. So we're just going to, instead of writing it, we're just going to come here and passing a match ID. So we can say 101. So this is directly using our MCP server, of course. So I think the 101 was France v Spain. Yeah, France v Spain. So we can see our analysis right here. We can see the key moments. We can see player ratings, and we can see everything. We can see the verdict of the match. And for match 102, which was England versus Argentina, we can see everything about it as well. The verdict, the turning point of the match, which was Enzo Fernandez 85th winner match, 85th minute equalizer. So basically, that is our application, Lictar. So thank you so much for watching my video, and I really hope to win. So bye.